We are in a Sankalpa series for ABM, and we are covering important theory as well as objective questions. So today we'll be covering the objective questions for chapter 1. Okay, so let's start. Remember, the objective questions are not the simple ones, they are tricky as well as difficult to handle. Okay, so let's solve one by one. Let's solve the first one. The following are the marks of 9 students in a class. So the median is, how to find out the median? What is the median basically? Okay, there are basically three important elements. One is mean, median, and mode. These are known as central tendencies. Remember this word, central tendencies. Remember, in statistics, tendencies. Okay. In statistics, always there are two parts. One is central tendency and second is dispersion. Dispersion means spreading. See, these things are coming towards one number. Central tendency means one number I get something, one number. And dispersion means use diversification, we call it, or spreading. Spread. Keep it simple. Spread. Right? Spreading. So these all median, mode, these are all central tendencies. Okay. So central tendencies means which come to a single number. Now what is the median then? Median means if you go on arranging these numbers in a serial order. Remember, serial. Serial means what? It can be ascending, it can be descending. So if you arrange them in either ascending or descending, okay, then the central number which you get is known as a median. So let's solve this. 9 students. Okay, 9. So this is a bit easier problem in that sense. Which is the lowest number? Start in ascending. Let's start with ascending. Okay. So suppose if I write this 9 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay. Now you need not write all the 9 numbers, because you have to arrange them in ascending. So whenever you arrange this, so this and this, first one and last one will go, second one and second last will go, third one and third last will go, fourth one and fourth last will go, and this will remain. So whichever is the number required, this will be the median over here. Okay. So let's start with the lowest one. Which is the lowest one? I think so 21. So 21 over here, 21. After 21, we come to 24. 24. From 24, I go to 27, right? 27. From 27, I go to 30. Is there 30? Yeah, 30. Okay. Then from 30, I go to next number is 32. Now, I need not go ahead. There are other numbers as well. 34 is there. Then what? There's one more number, 34. Then 48 is there. Right? 38 is there. But you need not go for these. Only you can stop over here. So otherwise the numbers are this 34. Then you are having what? 38 also, I think so. 38, right? 35 is there. 35. Then 38. And then 48, right? So you need not study all these, because once you got the central number, that's enough. So yeah, median becomes 32. Now the question is different. Question is, if you would have got only 8 numbers or 6 numbers here, if it is odd, then it's very simple. Odd means what? Remove the first one, remove the last one. Then remove the again first one, remove again last one. Once this goes, then again first one, again last one, and then you get the central number. But if you are having an even number, then what happens? Let's say 4 numbers. Okay, in that case, what will you do? Remove the first one, remove the last one, then 2 remain. If you remove this, where is the central number? No. So in that case, what do we do? We find the mean of this, mean, average. Okay, so this is for even numbers, even, and this is for odd. Got it, everyone? Clear? Concept is clear? Okay. If the average daily wage of 90 workers, means an average daily wage of 90 workers is required. Okay. An average daily wage of female workers is 45. If one third of the workers are male, the average daily wages of the male workers is 90. Then find the average wage of all the these male and female employees. So look at this. It's like this, males and female, right? So now what are we having? Total is 90. Total means total number of persons is 90. 90 over here. So what is given? 1/3 of the workers are male. It means 1/3 of 90 is what? 30. So 30 are male. So how many are female then? 60. Okay. What is given next? An average daily wage of female worker is 45. So if I write this over here, number, and here I will write it wages or salary, you can call it wages. Okay. So the wages of what is given? Female is given as 45. So here it is 45. And for male it is given as 90. Now we have to find the average wage of this common of these two. So how to find this? See here, let's mark this as male says N1 and this is X1. This female says N2, this is X2. Okay. So whenever you have this N1, X1, N2, X2, how to find the central average of all these? So this average of average you can call it as so you can call this as average, final average equals to N1, X1 plus N2, X2 the whole upon N1 plus N2. Okay. Now find it. 30 into 90 plus 60 into 45 the whole upon N1 plus N2, that is 90. So find the answer now. Everyone try it with the calci. Everyone try yourself. I'll also try. Okay. Try everyone. So what is this? 30 into 90 is 2700. 2700 plus 60 into 40. 60 into 45. 45, na? Yeah. 60 into 45. So the total of this becomes 5400. 5400. The whole upon 90. So if you divide this, 9 6 are 54. So 60. Right? 0101. So you get it as 60. So the average wage of combined, it is 60. Okay. So how did we find this? See, this is known as average of averages. When you have the average of these two given and you have to find the average of average, then you have to apply this formula N1 X1 plus N2 X2 upon N1 plus N2. Okay. Clear everyone? This question is generally asked in exam for 1 mark. Okay. Everyone subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, number 1 you will get, say this. Number 1 what you get is free YouTube series, free. Okay. Free YT series. Whatever is free, you should grab it first, isn't it? And secondly, what do you get? You get updates, latest updates on JIB and CIB from IIBF. This free YouTube series which you get it on all the subjects of JIB and CIB, all of them. So that's why subscribe to it immediately. Okay. Also, download Adda 24/7 app. In this app, remember, you get premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, test, everything you get. Whatever you require for clearing JIB and CIB, you'll get it over here. What do you require for clearing JIB and CIB? What do you require? Suppose if you are studying, what do you require? 1, lectures, someone to guide you, right? Lectures. Second, you require books, right? Third, you require tests, right? Tests. So in that case, what happens? You get ebooks over here, video lectures over here, and tests over here. So immediately you should join this because it's an investment for lifetime. Okay, I'll tell you how to join this. I'll tell you later. Okay. Find the mode of the calls received on 7 consecutive days. And these are the calls which I have received on 7 consecutive days. So I have to find the mode. We have just now found out median. Median is what? Central number. What is the mode then? Okay, we'll modify this question. We'll ask the median also over here. Suppose if I am asked to find the median also, both of them, we'll find both now. Okay, benefit 1 plus 1, 3. Okay, so So what is the mode? Mode means what? Mode. Mode equals to the number which occurs maximum number of times. Maximum number of times. Okay. So that is known as mode. So now let's count which number is the maximum number of times. So 11 is coming how many times? 1. 11 equals to 1. So this is known as frequency. Remember, whichever the number of times it is coming, frequency, ENCY. Okay. So this is frequency. So 11 is coming 1 time. 13 is coming how many times? 13 is 1, 2, only 2 times. So 13 is 2 times. 17 is coming 2 times. So 23, 1. 25, 2 times. So what is the mode then? Mode means which comes maximum number of times. Who is coming maximum number of times? 13, 17 and 25. So you have 3 modes over here. See here, there can be many modes. There can be many modes. It's not compulsory that mode should be only one. So your mode is 13, 17, 25. All of the numbers are mode over here. This is your final answer. Now if I want a median, how do I find a median? Median means what? Arrange them in serial order. So I think so they are arranged in serial order only. How many numbers are there? 7. So 7 means what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So 1 gone, 1 gone. 2 gone, 2 gone. 3 gone, 3 gone. So fourth number will be your median, right? So start writing from the lowest one, 11. After that 13. After that again 13. After that 17. Say this 17. Now we have got the 17. Don't move ahead. Again it will be 17 only, then 25, 25. So we require the median, that is we have got this median. So this is the median. Suppose if I tell you to find out the mean. Mean is very simple. Just go on adding. Okay, let's do it. Let me find the mean also. Mean. What is the mean over here? How to find out the mean? Total all these and divided by number of elements. What are the number of elements? 7. So total of this, what is the total of this? 11, 13, 17, 17. Do it everyone. 11 plus 13 plus what? 17 plus 23 2 times. 17 I have taken 2 times. 23 plus 25 into 2. So 50 direct I will write it. So it is 144. 144 upon 7. Are you getting this 144 everyone? Are you getting the answer as 144? So divide it. It is 2. Then 0. Right? And 40. So 2 5s are 20.5. Again, this is my mean. So see here, the question was only for mode. But what did we find out? We found out mode also, median also and mean also. All the 3 are important. These are known as central tendencies. Okay. What is the mean of the number of, when the mean of a number is 18, what is the mean of the sample distribution? Quite tricky and many times it is asked in the exam. Mean of a number is 18. Mean of a number means mean of a numbers, I will say. Mean of a numbers is 18. So if mean of some numbers is 18, what is the mean of the sample distribution? So remember always, mean of numbers, okay, mean of numbers is always equal to mean of sample distribution. Sample distribution. Okay, so mean of numbers is always equal to mean of sample distribution. So the mean of numbers I've got it is what? 18. So mean of sample distribution will also be 18. So 18 will be my answer. Always remember this. Mean of a number, once you get this in exam, remember that is the mean of the sampling distribution. What is the sampling distribution? Sample distribution means here it's like this. Suppose if I am having a population of 1 lakh. I suppose in a city there is a population of 1 lakh. Okay. So what I have to do, I have to find the average salary of all these. So I can't survey all these 1 lakhs. What do? I take samples from each part of the city. let's say 100 samples. I take 5 samples. So if I am taking 500 samples over here, 5 samples, 5 parts of the city into 100. So I am taking 500 samples over here. So how these samples are distributed means what are the salaries I get. Somebody in these 500 will be having a salary of 10,000. Somebody will be having 1 lakh. Somebody will be having 5,000. Somebody will be having this in between something. So these will be distributed over here, right? And we'll be able to form some curve out of it. Okay, this curve. So this distribution of these samples is known as sampling distribution, whereas the distribution of the population is known as population distribution. Okay. The following are the marks of 9 students. Find the mode. Now I think so simple one, isn't it? Now you should be able to get this. Who can give me the answer for this mode? 32. I'll ask you 3 questions over here. Mode. Now I'll ask you 2 only. Chalo, median forget it. Mean forget it. So find the median also. Give me the answer for this now. What is the mode? Who is coming maximum number of times over here? 21 is, I'll mark this. 21 is 1 time. Okay. Then after that 24. The same 24. That is also 1 time. Then 30. 30 is coming now. Before that, is there any number? 27. 1 time. Then after 27, what do I have? 30 I have. 30 1 time. After 30, what do I have? 32 1 time. 34 1 time. 35 1 time. 38 1 time. And 48 1 time. All of them are 1 time only. So every number is only once. Every number is only once. Okay. When every number is only once, what does it mean? All are modes. All are modes. Okay. So all are modes over here. Got it? What is the median then? Can somebody give me the median? For this here, 9 numbers. So what do? You arrange 5 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Only 5 will take it. Remaining forget it. So which is the lowest number? 21. Okay. After 21, 24, 27, then 30 and 32. I think so we have found out this 32, isn't it? So median is what? All are ones. So mode is what? Every number is a mode. Are you getting something 2 times over here? No. So here it is E all of them. Okay. So here mode what I am getting is E all of them. And what about the median? Median is 32. Okay. When the items included in the sample are based on the judgment of the individual conducting the sample, it is known as, here there are 2 types of sampling, always remember. One is probability, and second is known as non-probability or judgmental. Okay. So probability and judgmental or non-probability also we call it. So probability is of 4 types. Okay, simple random, systematic, there's cluster, next one, then systematic, cluster and this stratified, right? So 4 are there. In judgmental there are 3 to 4 types. Now when it is based on the judgment, means somebody is judging you and that person is selecting you. So that is known as judgmental. Judgmental means what is the type of this? Is it non-random, random, simple random or none of them? See here, this random and simple random, these are all the part of probability sampling. Non-random is a part of judgmental. So already judgmental means non-random equals to non-random. Okay. Everyone, kindly join the Sankalpa batch immediately, starting today only. This batch we are covering all the 4 subjects, numericals, objective questions, case studies, everything is covered. ABM, BFM, ABFM, BRBL, all the subjects are covered. You get ebooks, you get tests. So what do you need next? For clearing any exam, as I told you, you need only classes, books and tests. All of them are available. So join immediately. Okay. How to join this? Okay. There are huge discounts going on right now. So join immediately. Today the class is starting. So immediately join this. Okay. So how to join this? Let me show you. Let's go to Adda 24/7. Okay. If you are having the app, always go through the app. In the app, you are getting 1% extra using the coin system. You go on collecting the coins, immediately you'll get roughly around 1% extra. So click on JIB and CIB. Click on CIB November. So now you'll see the batch, Sankalpa batch. Join this Sankalpa batch, CIB Sankalpa batch. Okay. What do you get in this batch? See this: 300 hours of online classes, 22 test series, 65 ebooks. My God. Even this much, or even if you handle this much during your, how many months are remaining? Hardly 3 months. So in 3 months, if you handle this much also, you'll definitely clear it. Recorded videos are available. So what happens if you are missing some class due to your bank pressure, sales, anything, meetings? So because of that, if you miss out the class, you can definitely get back through the recorded sessions. Click on buy now. See this. 23,999 is reduced to 4,799. The code is already applied. JC80 code already applied. So 80% off you are already getting. So once you are getting this code, immediately click on continue, fill in your details and go on. That's it. In fact, I would suggest you should join the Mahapack. What is the Mahapack? In Mahapack, you are getting multiple batches per subject. Means suppose even if you attend 10 batches per subject, okay? So 10 times you will be getting the revision. You are getting over here around 15 batches. So even if you attend 10 batches, 10 times revision of per subject, you will automatically learn that subject. See this, click on CIB Mahapack. On CIB Mahapack, again you see online classes, 500 plus hours, 92 test series, 216 ebooks, 949 videos. My God, so many recorded videos you are having. You can watch this immediately. Okay, recorded videos are available. We are in the Sankalpa series for BFM. In this series, we are covering all the important theory and objective questions for BFM. Today we will be covering objective questions. Okay, for chapter 1. Now remember, the questions are very tricky. Let's start. See, you'll immediately see the example. See this first one. The decrease in the value of foreign exchange rate, which is done intentionally by the government, is called as what? Appreciation, depreciation, devaluation, revaluation. Firstly, let me clarify some points in over here. Intentionally by the government. Where do you do intentionally? In JIB you had studied. What are the types of economies? One is capitalist economy, capitalist, okay? And second is what? Second, command economy, isn't it? Command, you had studied this in JIB, right? Command economy. So Capitalist and command. Command means what? Where the government interferes directly. Interferes. Okay? Here directly in the forex. And here government doesn't interfere directly in the forex. It interferes indirectly. Here it interferes indirectly, and there it interferes directly. So this question is about this command economy. Intentionally, government decides that okay, we'll reduce the rate today. Do you know which government does so? Name any country's name which you might know. Anyone? Many of you might be knowing. We read it in the newspapers, isn't it? Main is China. Means I am talking of big economies. There are many small countries. North Korea is there. Okay, there the government interferes regularly. Brunei is there. But these we'll leave them aside. Those countries which are in regular trade in this world. So China interferes heavily. Japan also, they reduce their rates whenever they want. They actually have reduced their rates many times. So China is the main culprit over there. So where it is done intentionally by the government, it is known as what? Appreciation, depreciation, devaluation, revaluation. Now remember, 2 points. A and B are related to market. Here the rates are decided by the market, and here the rates are decided by the government. Okay. So here when I say intentionally by the government, so it is known as either of these two, devaluation or revaluation. Now you tell me, is it C or D? Is it C or D? when it is done by the government? Intentionally. It is C. This is the answer. C is the answer. Okay. It's reduced intentionally. So it is C. Devaluation. Simple. Isn't it tricky? What did I say? The questions are tricky. And in exam also you will get such tricky questions. Which of the following is not correct in the value of domestic currency? Now domestic currency means what? There are two currencies. One is foreign currency, second is domestic. If you consider for India, dollar is what? Foreign currency. Rupee is what? Rupee is Indian currency. Means domestic currency. So what is not correct? See here, look at this question correctly. We want not means we want false. Whatever is false, we want that answer. So devaluation is done by the government. Not correct. Is this correct? Means devaluation can be done by the government. See here, if tomorrow Indian government decides, can it devalue dollar? Just type yes or no. If tomorrow Indian government decides that we will devalue dollar, can it do it? Never. It can't. Why? Because dollar is not your currency. Dollar is the currency of USA. You have a control only on your rupee. So devaluation can be done by the government. So that is true. But what do I want? I want false. Revaluation is done by the market fluctuations of demand and supply. So what did I say? Devaluation again. Revaluation is done by market forces. Is this market forces? What did I say in the first question? Devaluation and revaluation are done by the government. So this market forces and revaluation, do they match with each other? So is this true or false? It is correct. False. So this is the answer I want. Revaluation is done by the market fluctuations of demand and supply. Okay. So this is false. Revaluation is always done by the government. Okay. Devaluation and revaluation are always done by the government. Appreciation is caused due to the change in demand and supply of the foreign exchange. Now see here, once you get the answer in exam, don't check this C and D. Once you feel it is correct, you move out. Move out to the next question. But here I am showing you because we are in the explanation phase today. Okay. So appreciation is caused due to the due to the change in demand and supply of the forex. So appreciation is caused due to what? Demand and supply, market forces, right? So this is true, but I want false. So this is true, and none of the above. So that is out. So my answer is only B. In exam, just check if there is some option called as B and C, B and D, A and B like this. Only then check the other options. Otherwise, don't check. Directly, if you see B, you find it correct, move on. We don't have time in exam, isn't it? Correct? Clear, everyone? Now, before going ahead, everyone subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. See here, why? Because here in this channel of Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel, you get two important elements. What are the elements? One is free YouTube series, free. What are you watching right now? YT, free YouTube. What are you watching right now? YouTube series, isn't it? So free YT series you are getting. Number two, what do you get over here? Is latest updates from IIBF on JIB and CIB. All the updates immediately they are loaded on this channel. So that's why subscribe to it. Click on this bell icon immediately. Okay. Which of the following is correct? Now, which of the following is correct? Depreciation in value of domestic currency is caused because of fluctuations in demand and supply. Devaluation in the value of the domestic currency is done intentionally by the government. Appreciation is done intentionally by the government. And both A and B. Now think over it. Now just let me ask you one question. What is this here? I gave you two options earlier. Devaluation and revaluation. They are done by the government. So we want what now? Correct. But I'll give you a few explanations over here. It's not only this devaluation, revaluation answer. Question is why depreciation happens? Why appreciation happens? That is also an important point. Means you might be thinking in your mind, this depreciation in currency, appreciation in currency, why does this happen actually? See here, it's like this. Suppose if basically these are done by the market forces, this C and this market, okay, this is also done by the market forces, market, and this is done by the government, right? So now the question over here is this: appreciation is done intentionally. We are in the Sankalpa series, and today we are covering important theory and objective questions on chapter 1, ABM. Okay. So let's start without wasting the time. Frequency. The theory part, we'll be first doing the theory, then we'll be doing the this objective questions. What is the frequency? If the value of the variable that is discrete or continuous. What is discrete? Which can be separately counted. Separately counted means I can count 4 persons, 4 men, 3 women. I can count it headwise. And continuous means I can't count them in a continuous manner. Sugar, I have to count it in kgs. I can count one each particle of sugar, right? So that is continuous. So if a value of the variable, discrete or continuous, example height, weight, income, etc., occurs twice or more in a given series of observations, then the number of occurrences of the value is termed as frequency of that value. Okay, simple. Means what? Discrete or continuous, whether I can count it by headwise or I have to count it using some other unit. If the value of that variable occurs twice or more in a given series, so twice or more in a given series of observations, means what? Suppose if I go on counting these numbers 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, right? So frequency of 2 is 2. Or if I take this 2 again over here, so frequency of 2 is 3 over here, okay? Then the number of occurrences of that value is termed as the frequency. So what is the frequency of 2 over here? That is 3 times, so 3. The way of representing a data in form of a table consisting of values of variable with the corresponding frequencies is known as the frequency distribution. Means what? See here, suppose if I want to represent the same element, the same in a table. So how will I represent? I'll take this as x, and then I write it as a frequency. In x, I'll be writing the individual units. What are the individual units? 1, then 2, and then 4. Individual units. How many SKUs we call it, isn't it? How many individual SKUs are there? 1, 2, and 4. What is the frequency? 1 is occurring 1 time, 2 is occurring 3 times, and 4 is occurring 1 time, right? So the way of representing the data in form of a table consisting of values of the variable with a corresponding frequency. See, this is a corresponding frequency, and this is value of that variable. This is known as frequency distribution. This full part is known as frequency distribution. Okay. Class boundaries. Inclusive classes can be converted into exclusive classes, and the new class intervals are called as class boundaries. Firstly, understand what are class boundaries. Here, it means you can call them as class width also. Suppose if I write it like this, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, okay, 15 to 20. So this lower and upper is known as a boundary. Similarly over here, lower and upper, okay. What is mentioned, the inclusive classes can be converted to the exclusive classes, and the new class interval is called as a class boundary. So what is the inclusive class? First you understand that. What is the inclusive class? Inclusive means what? Suppose if I write it like this, 5 to 9, then 10 to 14, 15 to 19, and so on. So what am I doing? Both are included over here. Inclusive means 5 is also included and 9 is also included. These two are included over here. So this is known as inclusive. Okay. So when I'm having these types of boundaries, these are called as inclusive. So what is mentioned over here? Inclusive classes can be converted to exclusive ones. Now how to convert this to exclusive? What do you mean by exclusive? Exclusive means what? The end part is always neglected or ignored. For example, over here, 5 to 10, 10 to 15. So, suppose if I am having this 10 number over here, 10. So, where will this 10 come? 5 to 10, will it come over here or will it come in 10 to 15? So, it will come in 10 to 15. So, one part is excluded, even though I mention it over here as 10. But then also if I get 10 number, I won't be including it in this table, in this class. I'll be including it in the next class. Similarly over here, if I have to convert this inclusive to exclusive, how to convert this? What will I do? Say this, 5 to 9, 10 to 14 can be converted to the exclusive type using the formula. What is the formula? The formula is old class limit plus 10 minus 9 upon 2. Now look at this. I'll give you a simple trick over here. Say this is 5. Just shift 0.5 on this side and 0.5 on this side. So it is 4.5 to 9.5. Okay, this is first class. Second class, again shift 0.5 on the left. So 9.5 to 14.5. Third one, similarly over here, 14.5 to 19.5. Now what are you seeing over here? This is same as that of this 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, because the last number of the first class and first number of the last class are same over here. So these are known as exclusive types. In exclusive types, what happens? Whenever I have this last number 9.5, that is always excluded from the class. Excluded. Okay, and it is added to the next class. So this is known as exclusive type. So what is mentioned? Inclusive classes can be converted to exclusive classes, and the new class intervals are called as class boundaries. So these are known as class boundaries, 9.5, 14.5. Okay. So this is the same example given over here. Now before going ahead, everyone subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, you will be getting two important things. Number one, you will be getting free YouTube series, free YT series. Okay, and second thing, what are you getting? Second thing you get is updates, latest updates from IIBF for JAIIB and CAIIB. So free YT series means right now what are you watching? You're watching the free YouTube series. So that's why this subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 immediately, and also download Adda 24/7 app. This is also very important. Okay, I'll tell you about this app later. And updates from IIBF, these are very important. Whatever are the latest updates, they are immediately reflected on Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. So that's why you subscribe to this channel immediately, click on the bell icon. Now let's come to the questions. The type of cumulative frequencies where the frequencies are added starting from the highest class to the lowest class is known as SEER. Now look at this. Cumulative frequency. Cumulative means it goes on adding. What do you mean by accumulation? Suppose if I write it like this, let's say frequency, suppose if I write these numbers 5 and then 10, then 12. So if I want to write a accumulation, it will be 5 over here. But here it will be 15. Here it will be 15 plus 12, 27. So cumulative means it goes on adding. So the type of cumulative frequencies where the frequencies are added starting from the highest class, highest to the lowest class, means the end class over here. For example, over here, suppose if I am having 45, if I write this like this, 45 to 50, 40 to 45. 35 to 40. What am I doing? Look at this. Okay, everyone pay attention. Whatever I am doing. This is my highest class over there. Then this is a lower class. Then this is a lower class. It goes on reducing. So what am I doing? I am going from the highest class to the lowest class. So this type of distribution is known as what? Relative frequency, percentage frequency, less than cumulative frequency, or greater than cumulative frequency. So what is the answer over here? Who can answer me? Apply your own logic. And the answer over here will be Everyone, yes? Just apply your own logic. It will be correct. Simple, isn't it? It is greater than. Greater than. It is greater here. It is going from greater to lower. So that's why it's called as greater than. Greater to lower it is going. Right? To lesser you call it, or lower you go. Okay. So whenever we go from greater, it is called as greater than. Suppose if I write it in the reverse way, then suppose if I write it like this, 10 to 15, then 15 to 20, 20 to 25, and so on. So what am I doing? I am going from the lesser or lower to the higher. So that is known as less than. Okay. The following table gives less than type of the frequency. Look at this. Okay. And a frequency distribution of the income per day. Which income is a mode? Now what is this mode? Firstly, understand what is mode. So this is a frequency distribution table given to us, and we have to find out the mode over here. What is the mode? Mode means what? Mode. Mode means that number which occurs maximum number of times. Maximum number of times. Okay. Maximum number of times. So who is occurring maximum number of times over here? So what is occurring? 1500. So which income is the mode? So 1500 is the mode. Simple. 1500 is the mode over here. Now suppose if I ask you, means this is, suppose if I am arranging it in this way, even if I arrange it in any other way also, then also mode will remain the same only. 100 will remain the same. Frequency won't change. This is known as the frequency. Number of persons is the frequency. Okay. So 100 will remain the same only. Got it? The data of some workers class workers salary is given as 2300, 2400, 2500, 2100, 2000, 2000. You can read this. Okay. If the desired number of class intervals is 10, then the class width is, see this, desired number of class intervals is 10, and I want a class width. What is class width? Just now we saw that 10 to 15, okay, 15 to 20 and so on. So this is known as class width, means difference between these two. 15 minus 10, so 5 is a class width. Similarly, what? 15 to 20, so subtraction, 5 is a class width. So remember, class width will always remain the same. Okay. So what is given over here? See here, these numbers which are given, these are the elements. Now we have to find a class width. To find a class width, remember the formula is simple. Class width equals to range upon number of class intervals. Number of intervals. That is known as the class width. But what is the range now? Range means what? Range means highest minus lowest. Range equals to highest minus lowest. What is the highest number over here? Check this, everyone. 2300, 2400, 2500, 21, 2, 2, 23, 28, 3. See this, highest number. Which is the lowest number over here? Okay, I'll write it here first. 3000 is the highest. Which one is the lowest number over here? 23, 24, blah, 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 2. Any other number? Lowest? No, 2, right? So, range is what? 3000 minus 2000, 1000. Okay? So, this is my range. So, what is my width now? So, width equals to 1000 range divided by number of intervals, 10. So it becomes 100. So this is my range. What do you mean by this width as 100? What do you mean by this? Actually, you have found out the range. Okay, done. What do you mean by this? It means when I'll arrange the numbers, it will be arranged like this. 2000 to 2100. 2100 to 2200 and so on. Okay, so it will go up to what? Last number with what? 2900 to 3000. How many will be there? If you count them, there will be total 10 intervals. This is what is required, isn't it? So this class width is 100. Everyone, download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting the premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, test, everything. What do you need for clearing CAIIB? Tell me simple. Let's keep it very simple. You need what? One is lectures. Lectures. So e-lectures are available over here. Video lectures are available. Second, you need what? Notes. So ebooks are available over here. Ebooks. Third, you want to check your knowledge. So that's why tests are available over here. Tests. So all the three elements are available. So immediately this is, download this Adda 24/7 app and start studying, isn't it? Also subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. Subscribe to that channel right now. Okay. The class intervals where the upper and the lower limits are also in the class interval are called as, just now we saw this, isn't it? Where upper and the lower limits are also in the class interval means what? Suppose if I add it like this, let's say 15 to 19, 20, 20 to 24, 25 to 29 and so on, both included. Okay, I'll write it over here, both included. So what will be the difference over here? See here, 19 minus 15 is 4 plus included. So this 19 automatically gets included, but 15 has to be included. So that width will be 4 plus 1. So that is equal to 5. Similarly over here, 24 minus 24 plus 1. That's why the width again remains the same. So the class interval where the upper and the lower limits are included is known as what type? Exclusive, inclusive, discrete and continuous. Just now we saw this type of distribution. It is called as inclusive type. Okay, inclusive. We just now discussed that during solving the numerical, you have to convert this inclusive to exclusive. Means what? 0.5 here, 0.5 there. So you have to convert this to 14.5 to 19.5, then 19.5, right? 0.5 here, 0.5 there, to 24.5. Then so on. You do this 24.5 to 29.5. Okay. Even then the difference remains the same. 19.5 minus 14.5. So it becomes 5 again. Here also it becomes 5 again. So class width never changes. Whether it's exclusive type or whether it's inclusive type, your class width will never ever change. Okay. The following table gives the distribution of 100 families according to the expenditures. Find a model class. So here you have to find a model class. You don't have to find a mode. For finding the mode, there is a separate formula. Here you have to find a model class. So what is the expenditure given? Expenditure in 100. So 0 to 10. It is 14 number of families. 10 to 20, it is 23. 20 to 30, 27, and so on. 30 to 40, 40 to 50. So model class means what? What did we see as mode in the earlier example? Whichever occurs maximum number of times, max. So which one is occurring maximum number of times? 27. So this becomes my model class. 20 to 30 is my model class. Okay, simple. The runs scored by a batsman in 5 ODIs are 31, 97, 112, 63 and 12. So the mean, median and mode is, now all the three are asked over here. So runs scored by the batsman are given as what? Okay, 31, 97. So what we'll do, we'll first arrange them in serial order. Here, for median, for mean and mode, it's not, it doesn't matter how the order is. Here, I'll write it over here. Mean and mode. Order not important. Order not important. Okay. But for median, order is very important. Order. Either order should be ascending or descending. Ascend or descend. Either it should be. Okay. So Let's arrange them in ascending order. Keep it simple, isn't it? Ascending means lowest number. Which is the lowest number? 12. Then second highest to this, 31. Then after that, 63. After that, 97. And after that, 112. Now, as you have arranged them in serial order, now it becomes easier. What is the mean? Mean is simple. Mean means what? Add all these total upon number of elements. So what is the total? 12 plus 31 plus 63 plus 97 plus 12. Do it, everyone. Everyone try it yourself. Even I'll try it. Okay, give me the answer in the comment section. Everyone, yes? Give it fast. So it is 12 plus 31 plus 63 plus 97 plus 112. So the total over here becomes 315. So 3 and 3 is the 15. So 63 is the mean. Okay. So mean becomes 63. What is the median? Median is always the central number. Median is always the central number. So remove this last one, remove the first one. Remove second last one, remove the second one. And what is the central number? 63. So 63 becomes the median over here. Remember, the mean and median, luckily they have come same over here. It is not that they'll be same always. These two are totally different aspects altogether. Luckily we have got both of them as same. Now what is the mode over here? Mode means what? Which occurs maximum number of times. So who occurs maximum number of times? No one. All are occurring only once. So in this case what happens? All of them become the modes. All of them are the modes. All are modes over here. Okay. So always remember, mean can always be 1. Okay. Median can always be 1. But mode, there can be more than one modes. Okay. Now, the Sankalpa batch starting from August 4th. Everyone do join this. It's both in English as well as bilingual. Huge discounts are available on this batch. I'll tell you importantly, all the 4 subjects are covered. Numericals, objective questions, case studies, everything is covered. So join immediately. Importantly, I'll tell you, you'll be getting huge discounts now. How to get those discounts? Let's go to Adda 24/7. Here, if you're having the app, I would always suggest you to go through the app. In the app, you're getting 1% extra using the coin systems. As you go on purchasing, you'll collect more coins. Okay, so let's go to Adda 24/7. Look at this. Now you are on the website. Okay, click on JIB and CIB. Done. Click on CIB November 23. Done. See this. You'll see these batches. See this Sankalpa batch August 4. Click on this batch. You'll see the details of the batches and specially designed for CIB November December 23. So latest portion. Important part which I'll tell you is the recorded videos. So if you miss out on any class due to your bank pressures, nowadays we all have bank pressure, isn't it? Sales, meetings, all these things are there, right? So if you miss out on any class, you can go through the recorded sessions. During the class also various handouts are given by the teachers. So those handouts are also very useful to you. Click on buy now. Now look at this, 23,999 is the fees. Now if you apply this code, see job 75 and job 15. Okay. Try this JC80. So this JC80 code is giving you 23,999 reduces to 4,799. 80% off is given to you. So 80% off. So that's why you are getting 80% discount over here. It's a lifetime opportunity. Join it immediately. Okay. Also, I would suggest you can join the Mahapack. What is the Mahapack? You get multiple batches for the same subject, same topic. Click on this. See this JIB CIB Mahapack. Click on this CIB Mahapack. Now, what do you get in this Mahapack? In Mahapack, you get live classes, then this ebooks, tests, you get it. Plus you get mini and Maha marathons. All of them are included in the Maha packs. So join immediately. Okay, look at this. Now again, look at the code JC80. If you apply this code, the fees reduces from 36,837 to 7,367. And what is the validity? Look at this, double validity. It's a lifetime opportunity. Double validity means you can use it for the 1 year as such. Okay. Importantly, remember what is the investment? 7,367. This investment is for the lifetime. If you miss out here, if you clear this CAIIB, in how many months will you recover these funds? Hardly 7-8 months, isn't it? So it's an investment for the lifetime. Go for it right now. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow with another series. Till then, keep studying and do join the batches. Bye.